For the longest time and generations, relaxing hair has been part of the African hair experience. For so many women, it means easier combing. And I think just growing up as a Kenyan who never had long hair growing up because we were forced to shave for reasons that I still don't understand and for things that I don't understand. Anyway, relaxing hair is something that Africans really love and they have put behind it. So on this vlog, we're going to look at the science behind relaxing hair, how it came about, how the creams are created, what are they from, why does cream get applied and why they change the structure of the strand. And as a person who loves natural hair at the moment, I feel like this is a discussion that we should all have and ask ourselves, how did we get to relaxing our beautiful curly hair? And at what point did we reach at a point where most women really love the art of relaxing their hair? Because understanding the science behind it and the concept behind us relaxing our hair just opens our minds and our hearts to it. Remember from the previous discussions that hair gets strength and structure largely from a protein called keratin. Keratin contains bonds that help determine the physical properties of the hair. One of the most important types of bonds involved in hair shape is disulfuric bond. During the chemical relaxing, the active ingredient causes changes to these bonds and to the protein structure of the hair. This is a lot of chemistry. I understand this because I have studied chemistry in my undergraduate, but yeah, move on. This allows the hair to be reshaped into a straighter configuration. After the chemical process, the hair is naturalized and otherwise processed according to the protein instruction to stop the chemical action. The result, a strand that was previously tightly curled can become significantly straighter. But there is a trade-off. When you change the internal structure of the hair, you're also potentially changing some of its mechanical properties. The hair may become more vulnerable to breakage if it's over processed repeatedly and treated or handled aggressively. So when someone says my hair became straight after relaxing, that isn't just an optical illusion. There have been a chemical change to the hair. Now that we know what a relaxer is, did you know that one of the most important stories in history of relaxing hair, it didn't just start by somebody just trying chemicals on their hair. It started by this woman who was called Garrett Austin Morgan, was experimenting on chemical solutions, and then apparently when he was done, he wiped the solution on a dog. And he looked at after a few days, he looked at the dog and was like, not a few days, a few hours, it's like, and this hair has typically changed. And from then, guess what? Women started relaxing their hair, and it just went overboard until now we have the current relaxers that are being sold to us. It is important to talk about why people choose to relax their hair, and there are many reasons. For some people, relaxing hair is simply their preferred hairstyle. At some point in my life, I'll put up a photo of that. I was those people. For others, it can make detangling and daily styling easier. Some people enjoy having straighter hair because it gives them the access to different hairstyles. Others prefer the appearance and the feel of the relaxed hair. There is nothing significantly wrong with wanting straight hair. The important thing is understanding what you are doing to your hair and how to minimize unnecessary damages. Hair care should not become a debatable about whether natural hair is better than relaxed hair. The question is, how can you keep the hair you're wearing healthy and strong? And reasons why I have done this series of hair, because I feel like, I could talk to people about their hair. And this is where things become particularly important. Relaxed hair can break when hair structure integrity has been compromised. One major issue is over-processing, over-relaxing, relaxing after relaxing and relaxing and relaxing, as in replacing the chemicals on the hair, which is not good for it. Over-processing happens when the chemical treatment alters the hair more than intended, which can weaken the fiber. Another problem is applying relaxer repeatedly to hair that has already been chemically processed. Ideally, the chemical product should be applied according to professional guidelines and only to the appropriate new growth, rather than repeatedly processing previously relaxed hair. Heat can also add stress. You relax and then now you straighten your hair so that it can look a certain way. Imagine combining chemical processing with frequent high heat, tight hairstyles, rough detangling, and inadequate conditioning. The hair is dealing with multiple sources of stress, and at the same time, you are busy adding stress on it, and eventually it may start showing signs such as increased breakage, split ends, excessive dryness, or reduced elasticity. That's why relaxed hair needs careful maintenance. I think relaxed hair is those hairs that really need more maintenance compared to even natural hair, because I've done all these hairstyles over my period of living. And then there's the scalp. The relaxer isn't more interacting with your hair. It's being applied very close to your scalp. That means incorrect application or applying the product too long can cause irritation or chemical burns. This is one reason why relaxers should be used carefully and according to the product's instructions. A burning sensation isn't something to simply ignore, because you want the hair to become extra straight, extra cute, extra flick. More times does not incessantly mean better results. It can mean more chemical exposure, more damages. If you are relaxing your hair, your scalp health is just as important as the final hairstyle. As in, this thing was tried on a dog, so when the person tried it on himself, I don't know, probably hurt himself. But as a person who has relaxed their hair before, just be careful with your scalp, because it affects how your scalp will behave. And finally, one common misconception is that once your hair is relaxed, you don't need the same level of care. Actually, chemical processed hair still needs careful maintenance. In fact, over maintenance, conditioning can help improve manageability. Gentle detangling can reduce mechanical stress. Reducing excessive heat can help limit additional damage. Protective styles can also reduce daily manipulation, although styles that are excessively tight can create their own problems. And don't forget your ends. The ends are the most important part of your hair. They have experienced the most washing, styling, friction, and environmental pressure. So if your goal is to retain length, protect your ends, and reducing unnecessary breakage matters, then you know what to do. Avoid overdoing the styles. Another interesting stage is that when someone has both natural new growth and relaxed length, this is called transitioning. When your hair is growing, there's the relaxed one, and then there's the one that is not been relaxed. The two textures can behave very differently. Natural roots may be tightly coiled, while the chemically processed lengths remain straight. The difference can create a point of weakness where the two textures meet, particularly during manipulation. This is why gentle handling becomes especially important during transitioning. Some people eventually return completely to their natural textures, others continue relaxing their hair, and some people move between different styles to their hair. And there isn't one correct choice. The important thing is to make an informed choice and understand how to care for the hair you have. So what we have learned is a relaxer doesn't simply remove your curls. It chemically changes the structure of the hair. That change can give you the straight texture you're looking for, but it also means the hair requires careful handling. Relaxed hair isn't bad hair. Natural hair isn't bad hair. Straight hair isn't better than curly hair. And curly hair isn't better than straight hair. There are different ways of wearing hair. What matters is understanding the science, respecting your hair limits, and taking care of it. Because whether you are wearing an afro, braids, locks, curls, or relaxed hair, healthy hair starts with understanding what is happening on your head. Your hair is more than a hairstyle. It's a biological fiber, that an incredible structure. And once you understand the structure, you can make better choices about how you care for it. Know your hair, understand your hair, and most importantly, take care of your hair. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to this video, and I will see you in the next hair video.